Assalamualaikum, hello everyone. How's your day? Welcome back to my video with me, Shela Noviriantika Hidayah. Today, I want to invite you to study together in English, and the material is direct and indirect speech. Table of contents. There are introduction, direct speech, indirect speech, statements, command, and the last question. Introduction. The outline is direct speech by repeating the words spoken, and indirect speech by reporting the words spoken. Next, direct speech. Direct speech or direct sentence is direct speech uttered by the speaker. For example, Rida said, "I'm going to school." And there is the formula from direct speech is introductory sentence pronounced by first speaker and tells to the second speaker. Next, indirect speech. Indirect speech is a sentence that is used to convey someone's statement to another person. Example, Rida said that he was going to school. There are a formula from indirect speech is introductory sentence pronounced by second speaker to tell the third speaker. Introductory sentence is from first speaker or which is a book or etc. And next, statements. Statement, there are three change. The first one is the change of tense. This is the table of tenses from direct and indirect speech. You can read it. Okay, next. And this is example of the change of tense. The first one is simple present change to simple past. Direct speech, "I'm unwell," she said. And indirect speech, "She said that she was unwell." Simple past change to past perfect. She said Adela arrived on Sunday. She said that Adela had arrived on Sunday. The last, present perfect change to past perfect. I have been to Boston. She told me. She told me that she had been to Boston. Next, the second is the change of pronoun. The first person in direct speech change as per the subject of the speech. He said, "I'm in class 12. He says that he was in class 12. The second person of direct speech change as per the object of reporting speech. She says to them, "You have done your work." She tells them that they have done their work. The third person of direct speech doesn't change. He says she danced well. He says that she danced well. Next, and the last is the change of adverb of time. You can see the table. An example, he said his girlfriend came yesterday. He said that his girlfriend had come the day before. So, yesterday changed become the day before. Next, command. When you give a command to someone, you are using the imperative from a sentence that is using a verb without a subject. Example, call me back later. And indirect speech, you told me to call you back later. See the difference. Next, when you make a request, you generally use words like can, could, or will. Example, could you call me back later? You asked me to call you back later. And the last from this material is question. When you report a question, you need to change the interrogative form of the sentence into an affirmative sentence and take the tension one step back like other report speeches. There are two kinds of question. We can tell question with yes or no question answer, and question that begin with question word like what, where, who, and so on. For yes or no question, we use if. Example, do they live here? In direct speech, you ask me if they lived here. Do you know the real story? In direct speech, he asked me if or whether I know the real story. For the question that begin with the words what, where, when, who, etc., we preach the question using interrogative sentence, but the form is changed from interrogative to affirmative. Example, where do they live? In direct speech, you asked me where they live. Okay, that's all explanation from my version. I hope you all can understand what I say. And this is my favorite quote is, sometimes life doesn't give you what you want, not because you don't deserve it, but because you deserve so much more. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.